Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new closer look video here on the channel. Today we're having a look at another Doctor Who related thing because that seems to be basically everything I do on this channel now. Today we're looking at this, Doctor Who and the Daleks, the new illustrated version of the original Target novelisation by David Whittaker. Doctor Who and the Daleks was, I believe, the first Target novelisation, and that particular version has been reprinted here in this gorgeous hardback with new illustrations by Robert Hack and a brand new introduction by Neil Gaiman, which is great because I love Neil Gaiman. He's one of my favourite writers of all time. So, let's have a look inside this and have a closer look, shall we? Okay, so here we have the book itself. As you can see, it's a lovely hardcover here. Doctor Who and the Daleks by David Whittaker. Illustrated by Robert Hack with an introduction by Neil Gaiman. And just look at that cover there. Look at how beautiful that is. We got the Doctor and Susan there surrounded by Daleks. It's really, really cool. There's the spine. As you can see, it is the Target novelisation. We've got the Target logo in the corner there. And then at the bottom, BBC Books. And then we have this lovely picture on the back here. Again, beautiful artwork. And a nice quote from the novel itself. The voice was all on one level, without any expression at all. A dull monotone that still managed to convey a terrible sense of evil. Awesome. So, let's have a look inside the thing, shall we? Okay, so if we look inside the book here, we have a nice little write-up on the actual story itself, with a drawing of the first Doctor up at the top there, and at the back of the dust cover we of course have a about the authors / illustrators, which is nice. If I take this dust cover off here, the dust jacket off, you can see we have this lovely red, or actually is it orange? Nope, it is red. It's just very bright red. We have this lovely red cover underneath, which is nice. Can I just show you that? The back's just blank. Now let's have a look actually inside. So here's the inner cover, which is lovely. And the first thing we get is an introduction by Neil Gaiman, which is awesome. I love Neil Gaiman. He's one of my favourite writers of all time. Then we have The Changing Face of Doctor Who, which is a nice little write-up about the various characters in the story, which is awesome. And then we get the first page, and look at that artwork that just runs through that. Lovely art. And I think every page, yeah, on pages where there is no illustration, there's a lovely kind of coloured background, which is really nice. I don't usually like these coloured pages with no illustrations on because it sometimes makes the writing a bit harder to read, but not in this case. As you can see, they've taken a lot of care to make sure that the writing is nice and bold and easy to read, quite big as well, so if you struggle with smaller text, this book will have you covered. And we have lovely artwork pretty much running throughout. Terrific. Look at how great that is. Yeah, Robert Hack did a wonderful job with this. Look at that. There's the first Doctor looking all mysterious and cool. I'm not going to go through every page in this. Let's see if we can get a bit of a different colour scheme. That's a nice picture. Look at that. That's a lovely illustration. A nice little 2-page spread of the inside of the TARDIS. Just cool. Let's see if I can find some other cool ones. Nice different background there. See if I can find some other cool pictures for you. Like I say, just beautiful artwork throughout. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. Let's find some pictures of the actual Daleks, shall we? There we go. Oh, that's the front cover again. And that's the back cover again there. Let's see if we can find some nice pictures of the Daleks. There we go, that's a cool one. I'm not going to go through every picture, but we'll see if we can find a couple of other good ones. Oh, look at that. It's a great picture. I like the colours in this as well, like it's quite vibrant colour but not overly bright, so that's always nice. Has this been done with, has it been painted? It looks painted. It might be a mixture of drawing and painting, and who knows, but beautiful artwork nevertheless, whatever it is. Let's just flick through here, yep. And, oh, that's a great picture. Well, I think we'll finish on that one there, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got some about the authors at the back here. And what else is there? Oh, a bit about Terry Nation. And then a nice little bit at the back here called Between the Lines, which I've not read any of this yet, aside from the introduction by Neil Gaiman, which is wonderful. But yeah, so that'll be an interesting read. Let's put it all back together. So there we go, folks, the brand new illustrated version of Doctor Who and the Daleks by David Whittaker. I cannot wait to read this. I've actually never read this one before. I've seen the TV story a bunch of times and the Peter Cushing movie that's based on it, but I've never actually read the novelisation, so that'll be fun to do, especially with the illustrations, which I think are beautiful. Robert Hack did a wonderful job there. The only part of this book I have read so far is the introduction by Neil Gaiman, which is lovely and wonderful, and Neil Gaiman is pretty much always good for introductions, or just basically in general. Neil Gaiman's just good in general, isn't he? He's just great. But yeah. So, are you planning on getting this book? What do you think of it? What do you think of this particular edition? Let me know in the comments if you feel like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.